Okay, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah and this video is going to be my Emojiathon TBR video. I am overly ambitious again with another readathon. So many books. I am hoping that I'm going to be doing a little bit better with this readathon just because it's a month long instead of like the booktubeathon where it was only a week long. So I'm going to get right into it. Some of these books are host books, so I'm not exactly sure what they're about except for what they were telling me about them during the announcement videos. So the first book on my list is going to be the group book, which is I Am Still Alive by Kate Alice Marshall. I know this is like a revenge book. I think there's a fire in a cabin and someone dies. That's all I really know about it, but this is book one for my Emojiathon TBR. I just want to start off saying I don't know how many of these books I'm going to get to, and I am going to prioritize my own personal books that I've been wanting to read. Whether or not I'll get to this one, I am not sure, but it doesn't look too overly big and the text is kind of big, so I don't think it would take very long to read, so I may or may not get to this one. My next one is Letters to the Lost by Brigid Kemmerer, and I know this one is about a girl, Juliet, yes, Juliet, and I know she is writing letters of some sort to, I think her mother dies, I'm not really sure, but I am also pairing this one up with a book that reminds me of a favorite song, so this is this one, and the song is Letters to the Lost by Counterfeit, and the lead singer of Counterfeit is Jamie Campbell-Bower, who played Jace in the Mortal Instruments movie, the one movie that was made, and yes, he has a band, and so yeah, that's the one I'm picking. The next book is on its way. I hope it gets here soon, but it is a book by your favorite author, and I'm going to be reading Snow Lane by Josie and Angelina. I will put it up right here, and Havoc says hi. So yes, that is on its way, and I'm not sure when it's going to get here, so yes, so here it is. But I will be owning it. The next book is Jay's pick. She picked Vinyl by Sophia, Elaine, Hanson. I bought this one for my Kindle because it was really cheap on my Kindle and I haven't bought like a Kindle book lately. The cover looks like a couple of other covers that I have read similar books to, but yes, I don't know much about this one. I think it was like a dystopian something or another, but from what I remember reading the synopsis, it looks like a book that I would really enjoy, so this one's gonna probably be a little bit more high up on my TBR for this month. The next one is Spencer's pick, which is Radio Silence by Alice Oseman. I've been wanting to read this book ever since Yasmin from Yasmin Books was talking about it and how much she loved it, so I'm really glad that is a pick. It is also going to be up here because this is another one that is on its way. I am also pairing this book up with the Diverse book and the College book, and my bingo board is getting all filled up over here on this side. The next one is Brittany's pick, and it is Out of Beat by Cassandra Giovanni. This is another one that it's on its way. I don't know anything about this book, so yeah, moving on. My next one, I am double emojiing. Yeah, double emojiing. And that is Gemina by Amy Koffman and Jay Kristoff. This is going to be my audiobook and a book with your favorite color. I am a sucker for any kind of blue, and I love how all these blues kind of go together. So I'm really excited about this. Jaded Reader actually told me that listening to this series on audiobook is quite the treat. I really enjoyed listening to this book on the audiobook. For book one, it is so cool. It's basically just a bunch of documents, and yeah, the way that the audiobook is set up, it's amazing. I recommend it, but I'm really excited to listen to book two. The next one is to read a book that you said you would but never did. I am going to be reading Children of Eden by Joey Graceffa. I have been wanting to pick up this book for a really long time. It's relatively short and I never have. So I don't know. It seems like a book I would like. Another dystopian world, population control, so on and so forth. Part of the synopsis reminds me of The 100, which is one of my favorite TV shows. so I think I will like it, but like I've just been putting it off for so long, like it's been hard for me to pick it up. But like I said, it would be one of those shorter books that I could just probably fly through, and it might be one of those where I can possibly read it in 24 hours or less, so this might be that one. The next book is an author I'm going to give a second chance, and I'm going to be giving Kiersten White a second chance. I read her Supernaturally trilogy. I liked it, but I wasn't like a huge fan of it, and I have read book 1 of 2, Mind Games. It's her duology. I still have to read Perfect Lies, but I have been hearing amazing things about And I Darken, and I thought, hey, why not? This fits this prompt perfectly. I wasn't gonna pick it up because I haven't been a huge fan of her other 2 series, but this is one of her newer series, so I am hoping I like this one a little bit better. I didn't really read the synopsis because I don't want to be going into anything with expectations with her. I just want to be thoroughly surprised, hopefully. The next one is a scary book. Over the next 6 months, I am going to be reading books that my booktube friends have recommended for me, and then I am going to be doing a compilation video of my reviews of those books and how I thought about it and so on and so forth. So I'm not going to be reading them all within the same month like I was going to. I was going to be doing that this month, but I've decided against it. It's probably going to come out in a couple months after I have time to read all 5 books from all 5 of my booktube closest friends, but this one fit 2 prompts perfectly, I hope, and so I'm just gonna kind of go with it. So this is my first book from my booktube friends pick my TBR, but that is Carrie by Stephen King, and Josh from Beards and Books told me I should read this one. He said it's relatively short. I'm not a scary book or movie person. I am not a thriller person if it's like on the scary side. So I'm putting this book into 2 different emojis, and that is to read a scary book and to read a thriller. And even if it's not a thriller, I think it is. I don't know. But if it's not, it's a thriller to me. So yeah, I don't care. I'm going to read it during the daytime. The next book is going to be a 5-star predicted read. This one I'm really excited about, and I'm going to be reading A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. It has magic, and from what I have understood about it, you can travel in between 4 different Londons. There's like red and white and black and gold or something like that. I don't know. I have been reading amazing things about this, and I got the collector's edition with the fan art in the cover. So I don't know much about this book either, but I'm really excited about it. It's one of my first adult fantasy fiction books, so it should be quite the experience. I am also pairing this up with a book that is set in some place other than where you live, which is London, and I clearly do not live in London, so yeah. The next book is a book I've been seeing everywhere. I am picking Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. I still have yet to read this book, but I've been seeing it everywhere. I am going to use this one also for the social justice emoji with a strong female lead, because I'm assuming there's a strong female lead. The next book is a book set in winter, and since book 1 was set in mostly winter, I'm hoping book 2 is set in mostly winter. I don't know, at least part of it will have to be in winter, so yeah. But I'm picking Linger by Maggie Stiefvater. I'm also pairing this one with a book set outdoors, since book 1 was set mostly outdoors, but in the front is outdoorsy, so I'm assuming part of it has to be outdoors. It is a YA werewolf book, so yeah, I mean, they live outside, so yeah, here it is. 2 emojis. And my boat book, for the boat emoji, is also going to be a buddy read with Marina from Marino Ray. We are doing a buddy read of Daughter of the Pirate King by Tricia Levenseller. I am very piratey today. I'm wearing my pirate shirt, and I based my makeup off of my shirt, and so yes, my favorite movie of all time is Pirates of the Caribbean. I am so excited for this. It's kind of crazy, but I did hear that book 2 is much better than book 1. So yes, I'm hoping it won't let me down too much, but this is going to be my vote book. So that is all the books that I had. I did have one that was 100 pages or less, but the book I picked is 103 pages, so I'm not even gonna worry about that. I mean, if I do all these other books and just miss that one emoji, I'm not gonna be too heartbroken, so yeah. And I was also thinking about reading the Bhagavad Gita, which is a Hindu text, because I have a copy of it and it's 97 pages long. I'm just not sure if I actually want to read it or not, so I'm not sure on that one. This TBR, as I go along for the month of September, will be molded into probably not reading all these books because I don't know what all these books are about. So a bunch of them I can probably put in with other emojis, but I'm going to try my damnedest to get as close as possible. And I've been kind of in a rut with reading, and I think it's because I haven't picked up a fantasy book in quite some time. So I think I need to pick up some fantasy to kind of get out of this rut. I need it. Okay. I am so excited for the Emojiathon. I'm a readathon junkie. This is only my third one, but I already love it. I love the structure of it. I love being able to plan it out. I look forward to talking with all of you. I will be on Twitter. I will link that down below. And during readathons, I am a little bit more active on Twitter. So if you wanted to, chat me up, follow me down below. And yes, please subscribe if you haven't already, and like and comment. I love comments. I hope to talk to you and see you guys soon. Bye!